a chemical reaction is like something that at first is nothing's gonna happen, but in a couple seconds, it's like it's gonna react to like say it's something flat, and then if you wait a couple of seconds, it's gonna react and get big.
Wow. Okay. Hold on to that. Can I, Zorian, build on to that? So you said something flat, then all of a sudden something happens, like something just changes. Zorian, can you build on what's a chemical reaction?
A chemical reaction is when you put different chemicals in like a cup or something, and effect happens when chemicals get mixed together.
Wow. So we just learned from both Kishard and Zorian. Yes, right? A chemical reaction is a chemical change that happens when two or more substances combine to form a new substance. All right. One of the best ways I like to explain a chemical reaction is cake. Who has ever made cake before? If you could just type in the chat like me, I made cake, I've never made cake. Who likes cake? We could start there. Who likes cake? Okay, Alexa said I do. Yeah, I like cake too. All right. Some of my favorite is strawberry shortcake. All right, don't tell nobody. But yes, I love cake. But cake isn't just it don't just come out as cake. You have to use different ingredients or different substances and you mix it together and you put it in the oven and then boom, it makes cake. All right. Cake is another way of explaining what a chemical reaction is. All right, so now we had a chance to talk about what a chemical reaction is. We're going to talk a little bit more about it a little bit later. All right, but now I want to know which, I have like three things here. All right, and I want you to tell me which one is like a reactant and which one is the product. Remember, we said science and math is kind of like cousins, like they brother and sister. So it looks kind of almost like a multiplication problem. So real quick, who can help me out? How would I label baking soda? Would that be a reactant or a product? Jalen, would baking soda be a reactant or a product?
Yes.
Oh, how do you know? How you know? How do you know? What do you know about reactants?
Hello.
You don't know? Okay, that's fine. But you helped us out though. You gave a really good guess. All right. So I'm gonna come back to you and I'm gonna ask you how you know about another how you know a reactant is a reactant. Okay. So yes, you're correct. A baking soda is a reactant. All right, because it's a single substance. All right. So now let's go vinegar. Is vinegar a reactant or a product? Is vinegar a reactant or a product? Let's go, Zanaya Bell. Would vinegar be a reactant or a product?
I think it'll be like a product.
So yesterday,
no.
What happened?
It's a reactant because, like you just said, it's a single. What? I can't say that word. Single substance.
Yeah, it won't say I can't in this class, okay? Because you can't say it. Thank you for trying. All right, so now I agree with you. What do you know about a product? We've heard of a product before. What do you know about a product, Zanaya?
I know that a product, like, in a lot of things.
Okay, so when we think about a multiplication problem, when do you usually see a product?
In math.
Yeah, it's like at the end, right? It's like the final answer. Okay, so which one would be the product in this? Would it be the baking soda, the vinegar, or the gas?
Probably the gas.
Yeah, you're correct, right? Because the gas is the final product or the answer, right? And so a product, so the chemical reaction, right? The new substance will be the product. All right. So nice job. Who was able to get through our do now. All right. I have a couple of people that I want to shout out, but I'm gonna do that a little bit later because we're running a little later on time. All right. But if you have not had a chance to complete your do now, This is your chance to go ahead and finish it. You will have a chance at the end of class to go ahead and finish your do now. These are the 2 assignments that is due for your click and submit today. You have your do now, and you're gonna have an assignment, a slide on class kick that you're gonna get to finish independently. All right. So really quick, can I have somebody volunteer, get a free point? What is our objective for today? What is our objective for today? Let's go with Dalvin. Go ahead and read our objective for today, Dalvin. We can't hear you. You might have to unplug and plug your speaker back in. Plug it, unplug it, and then plug it right back in. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead. Oh no, we can't hear you. All right, so just keep playing with it.
Boss evidence will be able to provide. Like, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, big dog.
All right, boss scientists will be able to provide evidence how to
That a chemical reaction
acquired by using race to explain their answer.
That word is occurred, okay? Occurred means something happened, all right? Nice job. So real quick, who can refresh my memory? What is a chemical reaction? Somebody just read this definition for me. Let's go, Jabril. Oh no. Great, we're waiting for Jabril in 5, in 4, 3. If Jabril's not ready, we're gonna go with Alexis Smith. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go ahead, Alexis. Can you read chemical reaction for us one more time, just so we can get it fresh in our memory? Yes, see my screen. Oh.
Chemical reaction. A chemical change that occurs when 2 or more
Substances.
combine to form a new substance.
Yes, all right. And we talked about reactants, which is substances before the chemical reaction occurs, and the product is the new substance after the chemical reaction, okay? So real quick, I just want to go over our jobs for today. For today, we got our speaker recording that's going to be Jason. Give it up for Jason. Jason, give me a thumbs up once you have your pencil and paper and you are ready to record everybody who has spoken today or participated today. Give me a thumbs up in your screen. Awesome. Then we got Jabril. Jabril is going to be our timekeeper for today. Let me see if he's ready. Give me a thumbs up, Jabril, so I know that you are ready. You should have a phone next to you or a laptop or something to record the time. Awesome. I can't see the names on the screen, but I'm gonna presume that you do have it. All right. So real quick, last week we took a quiz. All right, and on our quiz we did okay, but we could always do better. Okay. So on multiple choice we got a 54%, but on our written responses we had a 31%. So I'm already seeing a little pattern here, right? We're doing naturally better on our multiple choice than we are on our written responses. But I wanted to zoom into a question number 3. In question number 3, we had 81% of kids that took question number 3 got it correct. But we only had 19% of kids who got the race response correct. That matches with that question. So real quick, what do you think we should do as good scientists in order to be better with our race responses? What do you think we should do? How do you think we should fix this? What do you think we should do to fix this? Let's go, Destin. Destin, what you think we should do to fix this if we only got 19% of kids got the race response correct?
We should practice race more.
I agree with you. All right. So that is exactly what we're going to do. On Mondays, we're going to get an opportunity to really practice race and be a lot better. Okay.
Who is that?
I'm sorry. Who's speaking?
Jason.
Oh, who is that? Oh, thanks, Jason, for asking. But if you do have a question, feel free to type it in the chat. But just so you know, that's all of 5th grade at Valor. All right. So it's not like just Jason. If you would like to know how you personally did, be sure to get your Valor report signed every Friday, and it's going to tell you the exact grade that you got on your quiz that you took. Okay. So now let's go ahead and jump on to slide number 2. Everybody go to slide number 2 on Class Kick. Let me see who's already there. So Jason's already there. He tried to beat me to the punch. He done answered the question already. All right. We got Zorian, who's already there. Zanai Bell, Nevaeh Moss, Jemiah Glover. Keshard is there. Destin is there. I'm going to give us about 5 more seconds to get to slide number 2. You're there in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2. Oh, who is speaking? That's what you asked. And in 1. Awesome. Thank you for already being there. And now we're going to get a chance, like Destin said, to practice race. Real quick, who can remind me, what does race stand for? Who can just give me all 4 of it? What does race stand for? What does race stand for? Let's go. Who have I not heard from? Jemiah, I want to hear your voice. Jemiah, what does race stand for? She gone. If she's gone, let's go with Jalen. Jalen Williams, what does race stand for?
Restate the question. Answer, state, evidence, state, answer.
Awesome, right? And so y'all might have seen this already with Miss Hoffman or with Miss Whitehurst, all right? But now we're going to get a chance to practice and see what that looks like in science. So give me a second. Y'all know switching the screens is a whole thing. So give me a second while I switch my screen so I can best show you how we about to get it done, all right? Let's see. All right, so you should be able to see the screen now. Cool. So everybody, so the first question that you have should look a little something like this. Can I please have somebody read this question for us? I'm trying to get these easy points. All you got to do is read the question that's on your screen. Let's go, Liam. Liam, go ahead and read the question for us for question number 3. Hey, Nevaeh. Hey, beloved, we need you here with us, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm coming to you for the next question, all right? So you got to be ready. All right. Liam, go ahead and get started. Can you read question number 3 for us?
A scientist has 2
Come on,
cups.
love, bro.
The scientist has 2 cups of 500 milliliters of water.
Mm-hmm.
She has dissolved 50 grams of a substance A in her cup.
In her first cup.
Until it is saturated. She
Yep.
dissolves 150 grams of substance B her second cup until it is saturated.
Mm-hmm. And then what's our question asking us?
Which substance is soluble
It's more soluble.
Which substance is more soluble?